Hi, Frances here from womenswellnesscircle.com and also francesgoodall.com. And I'm here today to share a video to support you in connecting to your inherent self-worth and to support you in building a relationship of self-compassion and self-love to yourself. And just see if you can say to yourself, I am worthy. I deserve love. I deserve compassion. I am worthy and deserving in my life. And just see what comes up. See if there's any yeah buts that come up. And we're going to do some tapping on what comes up around self-worth. I certainly used to have low self-worth, and it was definitely a piece of developing chronic fatigue syndrome in my early 20s. It was part of the picture. And over many years I've built on my sense of self-worth and deserving and self-compassion and all of that. So I want to support you with all of that too. And I know how important and powerful it can be for a healing journey from chronic illness and also a life journey to really believe in your inherent worth. Okay, so even though, just repeat the words that work for me and work for you and change them if they don't. So even though I have these parts of me that don't feel worthy, I love and accept all parts of me. Even though I have these parts of me that don't feel worthy, maybe of love, maybe of health even, maybe of thriving, I love and accept all parts of me. Even though I have these parts of me that don't feel worthy. And it reminds me of, maybe there's particular memories that come up, maybe about being at school, maybe around your family life. I love and accept myself anyway, and I let myself know that I am worthy of love. I am worthy of attention. I am worthy of shining and being healthy and strong. Just repeating the words that feel right for your situation and you. These parts of me that don't feel worthy. And if you're new to tapping, you might want to check out one of my previous videos or looking on YouTube on EFT videos. Parts of me that don't feel worthy. Parts of me that don't feel worthy of love, that don't feel worthy of health and of shining in this world. Don't feel worthy of following my own path in this life. Just repeating what feels true to you. Parts of me compare myself to other people and think that I'm not good enough in some way. Parts of me don't feel worthy. Don't think I'm good enough in some way. And see if you can hold a compassionate space for whatever's arising in you as you tap. So just hold a compassionate space for yourself and all of your parts. These parts of me that don't feel enough or don't feel worthy. These parts of me that don't feel loved and need love. See if you can hold a space of unconditional love for yourself and everything that's arising. So much can be healed through self-compassion and self-love and self-acceptance. See if you can find that place in you that can hold that space of compassion for the parts that don't feel enough, the parts that don't feel loved, the parts that are crying out for love and attention and holding. See if you can give those parts of you a hug. Give those parts of you a new message that will most resource them and support them now. Maybe to really let those parts know you are enough. You are loved. I love you unconditionally. Sorry you didn't get the love you needed back then. I'm sorry that happened, whatever that was. It shouldn't have been that way. And I'm here for you now. I'm here to tell you that you are loved and you are lovable. And it's okay to shine. It's okay to be yourself. It's safe to be yourself now. It's safe to be your authentic self. It's safe to be healthy. It's safe to thrive. It's safe to be in the world. You are enough. You are loved. And you are worthy. And if anything in particular from today's tapping session has spoke to you, you might want to go deeper into that. You might want to bring it into a tapping session with myself if I'm available, or with another EFT practitioner, or work with it in some other way. But just inviting you to keep working on this to really build your self-worth, your self-esteem, your sense of self-compassion and self-love, and to really love your self back into a more whole state, into the home, more to the home of who you truly are. Okay, so wishing you well, wishing you all the self-love and self-compassion, self-worth that you deserve. Okay, so much love. Bye.